Whether it's a lager or an ale, whether it's a stout, light, dark, or pale. If you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews. He's not quite an amateur, not quite a connoisseur, but regardless of the brewer, he's got taste in beer for sure.
You can tell just by his gut, this guy is a bona fide beer nut.
So whether it's a porter or an IPA, whether it's from Europe or the USA, if you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews.
Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Feels like I haven't done a West Coast IPA in a long time. I know I've never actually reviewed a Green Flash beer on the show, so there you go. Green Flash West Coast IPA. Not much else to say about it except it's extravagantly hopped. 7.3 ABV. Nothing about it on the bottle as far as description or whatever. Pretty standard IPA, whether it's West Coast or East Coast appearance. You know, dark orange, pretty hazy. Generates a pretty big head, so I'm hoping that's a good sign. It's a fresh beer. I had an ice cream cone kind of thing going here for a while. Using my 𝓘𝓻𝓮𝓬𝓲 tumbler mug and wearing my 𝓘𝓻𝓮𝓬𝓲 shirt to kind of represent the East Coast in this West Coast beer review. So, yeah, smells very West Coast. Reminds me a lot of Stone or Ruination. Smells a lot of Amarillo hops in there, a lot of orange, kind of like the sweet tart candy kind of smell to it. Flowers, for sure. It doesn't smell that intense, so I don't know. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers. Oh yeah. It's like the dictionary definition of West Coast IPA. And as far as I know, this beer and this brewery's been around for a while. And I think like this beer may have actually been the one that coined the term West Coast IPA because of the amount of citrus in here. You know, very similar to regular Stone or Ruination, not quite as nuts as Ruination, more in the tame section of like a Stone or a Racer 5. Very the dry orange, kind of sweet bitterness. It's not juicy like Pliny. Definitely orange taste to it. Kind of sweet tarts candy, like I said. Bitter through the whole thing. Like as soon as it hits the tongue to the moment it leaves the tongue, just lots and lots of bitterness in there. It's pretty, I guess it's pretty crisp, you could say. It does have like a bit of a thicker mouthfeel. You know, I gave it kind of an aggressive pour to kind of flatten it out. It gets like the head on here is kind of like a frothiness as opposed to like a foamy or a soapy texture. Lots and lots of bitterness. I mean, this beer kind of walks that fine line between single and double IPA. I mean, only 7.3. It seems to have the IBU level of something bigger than that. Like, again, taking a shot in the dark, I would estimate it in the 70s or 80s. Maybe it's even higher. I think because like there's not a lot of malty sweetness in here to kind of balance it out. It's just, you know, wham, you know, West Coast hops right in your face. The hops linger here, for sure, and they dry me out. I would not call this a refreshing beer at all. I don't think IPAs in general and hoppy beers in general aren't really refreshing beers because of that residual bitterness on the tongue. Man, it's really dry on this one. Not like quite a champagne dryness, but you know, just hop, almost like a hop pasty, chalky sensation. But that being said, I mean, it's a really tasty, delectable beer for sure. No surprises. West Coast IPA, very drinkable. 7.3. You know, I mean, I guess that's right on the money there. This is a solid IPA, solid West Coast IPA. I mean, nothing about it that's like absolutely blowing my mind, but I mean, I think it's, you know, a damn good beer. And I'll give a, you know, enthusiastic, solid 8 out of 10 for the Green Flash West Coast IPA. I mean, it's exactly what it says it is. so it's not going to disappoint. I mean, to me, it's just as good as Stone or Racer 5. I like Pliny better because that's a nice kind of juicy kind of taste to it. But yeah, 8 out of 10 for West Coast IPA. That is the first episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.